Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to teach you probably one of the best self-working tricks of all time. What I'm talking about is an old effect by Ed Marlowe called the perfect stop trick. It comes out of Oddity and Other Miracles, published in 1945. This trick is so damn good and it's one of my favorites and I really think you're going to like it. Let's get into it. Okay, so here is what this trick looks like for somebody, okay? So let's imagine that somebody just picked a card. They can say stop as I dribble, and maybe they say stop right there. Now, they can look at their card. Of course, I won't look, and what I'll do is I'll actually bury this card somewhere in the middle, and they can push it in themselves if they want to. They can then give it a few cuts if they like, just to make sure that card is buried in the deck. They can cut shallow, they can cut deep, whatever they wanted to make sure that card is lost somewhere. Now what we're going to do is, by the way, your card isn't somewhere in the bottom, is it? They probably say no because it's somewhere in the middle, and it's not somewhere near the top, is it? I hope not, because that would make this trick kind of bad. Alright, so what we'll do is actually, it's not one of these, is it? Sweet. So we'll actually give you these cards to give them a quick shuffle just so nobody can know the order of those. You can put them back on top of the deck. So what I'll do is I'll deal cards down, and any time you can say stop anywhere, okay? So maybe they, whoop. Don't want that one. Maybe they say stop right maybe here. So we take a look at this card and it's an 8. So that means we have to deal 8 cards, but that could have been any card. So we'll deal 8 cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If we take a look at this one, it's 1 card. So we deal 1 card. All right, what's and a 1 card. All right, so it's a king. So 13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. What have we got? 4, so that means we deal 4. We do this one more time, all right? So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think this one feels good. Out of a shuffled deck, you said stop anywhere, and picked any card, cut it as many times as you wanted to. We shuffled them. Wouldn't it be crazy if the cards that you stopped on happened to lead us to a certain card? For the first time, what was your card? The 2 of Hearts? You're not going to believe this. Check this out. The 2 of Hearts. Alright, so for this effect, what you'll need is the 13 cards in any suit in order from ace to king. Alright, so the face card will be the ace. Alright, so king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the ace. Now, you don't have to, but I like to actually make the king an edge-marked card. Just rub a pencil on the side of the card like this so you can see it from the side of the deck when it's in the middle. Alright, so that goes there, and then you want to put these on the bottom of the deck, so the ace is the bottom card, running all the way to king on the bottom of the deck. So what you'll do here is have somebody pick a card from the middle, but you want to avoid having them pick a card from the bottom 13, which is very manageable. Just have them say stop anywhere in a dribble, and then once they do, just give them the card, and then what I like to do is have them look at it and then put it face down on the table, and as they're looking at it, I just do a swing cut like this and use the top card of the lower half and then just scoop it up like this and then put these on there, which puts these 13 spades right on top of their card. But look how good that looks, and then you just have them push it all the way, do that, and have them give it a couple cuts. So that just means that those 13 cards will always stay on top of their card. Now, the reason for the edge mark is if you see that it's too close to the top or the bottom, you can have them give it another cut. So as they're cutting, you can gauge and see about where that edge mark is, and ideally, you want it to be around center of the deck, okay? So that's about good right here. Just give it a couple cuts, just like this, to centralize that edge marked card. All right, so now what you do is you show look, you say, I mean, there's no way you could know, so that your card is not on the bottom. How would you know that? So ask them. Say, look, is your card somewhere on the bottom? And they say no, of course. And then now you show a few cards on the top by dealing them face up on the table like this. Of course, not going past your edge marks because you can see it, right? You don't want to show a bunch of spade cards. Say, look, is your card any one of these top cards? And they will say no. And then you put the deck on the table and actually have them take these and shuffle them. All right, they can shuffle this little packet up and then put it on top of the deck. Now what you'll do and say, look, we'll deal cards like this, and anytime you want, just say stop, all right? Maybe they say stop right here. It doesn't matter if you take this one or that one, it's up to you, or up to them, actually. Say, do you want this one or that one? And maybe they go for this one here, and it's a 6. So whatever value of the card they chose, you deal that many cards. In this case, it's a 6, so we deal 6 cards, all right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, that one or that one, they get to choose. It's an ace, that's 1 card. We'll go for the next one, it's a 2. So 1, 2, go for this one. And whenever you see a spade start to show up, that means whatever value this is, it'll get to their card. Say a spade, we'll do it one more time. Maybe we'll get something, all right? So you say that when you see a spade. All right, so a jack is worth 11, so we deal 11 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on the when you get to a spade, the value will always lead you down to their card. Now, after the excitement and after they react to getting their card, you can quickly shuffle the deck like this to ruin any sort of setup deck. And spreading the deck and looking at it, you would never suspect that it was set up in any way with doing that in one shuffle. So that is the perfect stop trick. I hope you like it. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. It really does mean the world to me. And so if you learned something new and if you got value from the video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.